You're sending him off to college already.
That's mommy, G. All right, you guys. Welcome everybody to the Backstreet Boys soundcheck party.
Yeah. Where you get the experience of a lifetime.
That's right. All for the price of love. Anyway, are you guys excited for the show tonight? All right. We're very excited to be kicking off the tour right here in Chi-Town. Home of Dub Bears, Dub Bulls, and the Black Hawks. We're going to check out our microphones to make sure that everything works out really well tonight for the show, that you guys can hear us really well, that we can hear ourselves. And the way that we like to do this is by giving you guys a chance to request a song from the Backstreet Boys. You can request any song you like, but I gotta tell you, the list is very limited. Pretty much all the greatest hits. And do we have the new stuff? In a world like this? Let's do it.
Wait. Did you tell them what we were going to do? We're going to do a bunch of new songs.
New songs. This is awesome.
Did you tell them that?
I said old and new because I don't know if we have the new songs.
Well, we did have new songs. We asked for them.
Do we have Trust Me?
Somebody has a playlist back there.
Who is playing this?
Yeah, but we can do some acapellas. We don't have this.
You know what? I
Sing it
asked for
out.
it. You go ahead and sing a song. I'm gonna find it.
Figure it out. Make it work. Gosh darn it.
Alright,
Oh wait, who does?
Andre.
I don't know how I got so crazy. I'll do anything to make. I'm gonna turn that into a country song. 'Cause love is so amazing. Baby, you're the best thing.
Okay.
Alright, so let's just pick something. Play something.
You guys want to hear the brand new single? Here you go. Here's In a World Like This.
We gotta get ready for the show anyways. Plus, we know all the words to that one.
And now I'm free falling, free falling.
Gotta go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So we don't have any of the new songs that... Oh, we do! We do! I told you we do! Yeah! Some of the new songs that we don't perform on the show. Just play it. Just play it. Don't worry.
Just play it.
This is insane.
And can we also see what else we have? Because it'd be cool to like play something else too. We want to give these guys a great show.
There are a couple songs that we unfortunately couldn't play in the show tonight. Or if not, the show would be like 3-4 hours. So we want to sometimes now give you guys a chance to sound check to hear songs that you don't normally hear on the stage with us, okay?
Sounds like Soldier or One Phone Call or things like that.
Yep. Go for it.
Hit it. 1, 2, 3.
Here we go.
Let me tell you about this girl I know. First glance at it, she's so wild. She amazed me.
Oh no, take it out.
The way she moves, just the way she moves. Hold me back, just the way she moves. Take me to the disco, make me dance.
Here we go, sing it, baby.
Money standing around like a queen. Gave you to your face, mesmerizing me. And it's so pure. Just so sweet. You got to call me, and I'll call you back and kiss me. I'ma kiss you back and love me. Baby, I'ma love you back. You got to trust me, hold me. Never come along, baby. Even when you're crazy, love me. Baby, I'ma love you back. You got to trust me. Oh, love, you and me underneath the willow tree. Kissing, loving, making sweet sex to babies. Grass is greener on the other side. There's no other side when it's you and I tonight. Let's count stars, yeah. Oh, okay. Come lie here next to me. I never get enough of the blue. Cause nothing but you got to call me, and I'ma call you back. Kiss me, and I'ma kiss you back. Love me, baby, I'ma love you back. You got to trust me, hold me. Never going on, baby. Even when you're crazy, love me. Baby, I'ma love you back. You got to trust me. Hey. Let's believe in the strength of love me. You know you don't love me back. You got to trust me, call me. Now I'm all you have to kiss me. Now I'll kiss you back. Love me, baby, I don't love you back. You got to trust me, hold me. Baby, I don't love you, baby. You love me. You know you don't love you back. You got to trust me.
That's one of my favorites.
Hey guys, remember, no cupping the microphone out here on the satellite stage.
Because if you
we'll get
do-
feedback from hell.
We don't have Soldier, do we?
And we got time for one more. Soldier?
Can we sing it? Oh, yeah!
You guys want your
Yeah,
Soldier?
first time doing it. Hey, I can't remember the words.
Yeah, but there's two more songs.
Yeah, we'll dial whatever we need to dial.
They paid for
We
three.
should do an acapella as well.
Alright, so Soldier.
So you're saying knock it out?
What'll be the... Huh? Brian starts the verse. What'll be the...
We'll figure it out.
What do you
If you don't know the words, please feel free to help us.
Be
We
a
haven't done
shining
this one
knight.
yet, so
Just
go
hit
for
it.
it.
Once you see what
Oh boy.
Here goes nothing.
You don't want to say... No, not that.
Let me tell you about this girl I know.
Now that's the intro to the show.
Not that one.
Soldier.
Hey, you weren't supposed to see that.
Third time charm?
Close your eyes.
Maybe
You guys have been erased.
Third time charm.
So I want to be there.
Guys, I don't think we have Soldier.
All I want to do is hold you.
Shine your light, get you like a soldier.
Protect you. Then the second half.
I wanna be the first in line. You don't wanna save your life. All I wanna do is hold you. But somebody shuts you down right in the middle of the world. Outside what it means, something to make you recognize me. Someone to make you believe, make you believe. Oh, I will be a soldier. I'll stand and fight until it's over. Oh, and if your heart is getting colder, you know I will always be a soldier. Oh, 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 and if your heart is getting colder, you know I will always be a soldier. Not your heart, baby, just take all your heart.
Just lay down your guard. Remember?
Get too far, baby, just lay down your arms. Now that the battle's over, but somebody shuts you down right in the middle of the world. Outside what means a little bit you recognize me, someone to make you believe, make you believe. Oh, I will be a soldier. I'll stand by till it's over. Oh, and if your heart is getting colder, you know I will always be a soldier. Oh, 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 oh.
need to do an acapella.
Yeah.
Real quick. So before we move on to questions. Can you? That one? Can you see?
Can we get an E?
That's it.
Hang on. You don't got no instrument. It's all good.
1, 2, 3. Can you see me? Here I am, standing here where I've always been. And when words are not enough, I come inside your heart and still find you're my safest place to hide. Well, okay, but somebody in the middle.
Slow.
We were in another key, but
All right, you guys. It is time for some questions from you guys to us. Feel free to ask us anything you want to ask. Stuff that you may not already know. So, but first, he is a legend in his own mind. Chicago, put your hands together for Justin Segura! He's pretty fly for a white guy.
I am a legend.
Justin Bieber, what?
Ladies and gentlemen, I think Backstreet's back. What do you guys think?
You've been working on that all day, haven't you?
I just thought of it. Was that good?
That was really good.
Alright guys, so what we're gonna do now is give you guys an opportunity to get to know the guys. You guys can ask them anything you guys want. We have a question for Kevin. Right here.
I am Jamie.
Hi, Jamie.
I was just wondering, how did you get involved in the Casserole Club?
A buddy in my acting class, he's not only an actor, he's a producer. And he was rounding people up, helping out the director, Steve Balderson. And he saw me do obviously he was in acting class with me, but we weren't at the same time, but he saw me do a play at the studio, and he recommended me for the role, and I read for it, and I got it, and I did it. Yeah, that's an interesting piece of art, isn't it?
Yes.
It was an art project.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. Alright guys, on to Nick. Who has a question for Nick? Right here,
Sorry.
question Nick.
Hi Nick, we met in Tulsa in 2011.
How you doing? From Tulsa? It's great to see you.
Yeah, so I would like to know about your movie. And can I have a hug?
Yeah, when we get down there to take pictures, I will hug you big time. Answer the question really quick. I am doing a horror movie. And actually, funny enough, I just talked to the people who have contributed. Thank you so much. I mean, I'm so excited about this, but I just talked to Tyler Shields, and he might produce the movie, actually. So that's going to be really, really cool. And so anyways, it's just something that I'm into. I love horror movies. You know, we're going to make it a really big project. I want to get like big actors involved, and just, it's going to be legitimate. It's not going to be something just for the little screen. Hopefully you'll see it on the big theater. So, you know, definitely cast him as a werewolf or something. You should see these toes. I mean, it's amazing.
Oh my God, seriously.
So, there you go.
Quick while you're ahead. Alright guys, here's a question for Brian. Hi, Brian. Coming around. With the hands in the back here.
I didn't even see you, just got you. Here it comes, look to your right.
Hi. I've been bringing my daughter to your concerts since she's been in second grade.
Okay.
And she loves you. Can you please tell her that you love Melissa Simpson?
Where's Melissa? Melissa, I love you so much. You know, we go way back from second grade. I just want to say thank you for inviting me into your life. Thank you for
carrying me through grade school, through middle school, through high school, and now college. And now you pay your taxes. So thank you even more for coming here tonight. I appreciate it. And thank you, Mom. You have a cool mom. Don't cry, it's not a sad time. She's like, oh, you're so good. She's like, thanks, Mom. Nice to informally meet you. Because, Mom, you always were perfect. You showed me how to go to a concert when I was in 2nd grade.
Yeah, we've come a long ways.
Yes.
There was fruit and punch being offered at the concerts many years ago. Now there's actually alcohol.
Let's go with the trophy husband. Howie D.
That was really good.
Trophy husband.
Thank you for you. Question for Howie.
My wife got that wrong.
Right over
Don't make his head swell, Justin.
My wife got me the shirt. I didn't
Okay,
buy this.
so I know we're all really excited about the documentary. So I was just wondering, like, whose idea it was, and how you got. Was it perfect? And like how that came about. Oh.
I got you, right? I'm actually working as being an actor like Kevin. I was my Oscar-winning material. No, actually the idea about doing the documentary is something that we've kind of all been, talking about throughout the years. We've kind of always wanted to do something like this. But it kind of came to a spearhead recently. I have to give a little bit of credit to Nick. Not all the credit, but a little bit of credit. To Nick because he actually had just recently watched the Bone Thugs-n-Harmony.
No, it was Tribe Called Quest.
Tribe Called Quest documentary. And he came to us when we actually met with Kevin at his house. Beats, Rhymes, and Lives. Is that what it is?
Life, Howie.
Life, sorry. And, so anyways, we were all at Kevin's house for the first time, all talking about making an album, the direction, the creative ideas. Nick said, I think now's the time maybe for us to go in the studio and document the recording process. It actually started off at first just an idea. We were just going to strip on the CD a couple little things, but to our surprise, it was actually a bigger monster than we expected. I mean, this thing just turned into its own life, and we've got producers that are now behind it that have been out here helping us document not only the recording process, but us taking you guys back to our hometown, the Hollywood Star Walk of Fame, a bunch of big events. They're going to actually record a concert in Toronto in a couple of days from now. And so they're looking at possibly taking this to Sundance and to some theatrical release early next year, and then eventually on to DVDs in August. But it's really cool.
And we're not in 3D, sorry.
Damn it!
You don't want that, trust me.
You don't want us in 3D.
2D, baby, 2D.
Why?
Big enough, you don't need it all.
That is true.
You all remember seeing Jaws 3D for the first time? I was sitting with my brother, and the big guy shot the bayonet or the thing underneath
Crossbow.
the water.
No,
Harpoon, guys, harpoon. Jeez.
And we both go like this. And he went this way, and we cracked this.
actually, it was a spear thing, or was it a harpoon?
He actually shot a gun at the end, and it was a rifle.
All right, Justin,
I'm talking about the gun. Talking about Under the Water, Nicholas.
I just watched that movie the other day.
You know, guys, we don't have time for anymore. I'm sorry.
Thanks, buddy.
Who has a question for AJ? And
Don't be shy, don't be shy.
Oh my gosh. So, wait, hold on.
Oh, she's
I'm gonna intro her. Just a minute. I'm probably gonna vomit while I speak this because I'm really nervous. But so this is my best friend Hannah, and this is her sister. She's been a fan of you for 15 years. We actually just surprised her with these tickets about 2 hours ago. She had no idea that she was gonna be here.
Good friends.
That's awesome. We have a video of her on the train. She was going to vomit. So I'm going to introduce you to Hannah, and she wants to ask you a question.
Thanks, sorry, that's really embarrassing.
Thank you for the commentary.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So I just wanted to know how the writing process did or how it went for In a World Like This. Did you guys write all of the songs, or how many on the album did you write?
Well, we actually started a little over a year ago in London. We all posted up living in the same house together, and we didn't kill each other, so that's a good thing. We actually went into this whole process with the mindset to just have no filters, to write a personal record, both for us and for you, our amazing fans. And I don't think we really set out to write as much as we did, but we actually wrote about 85% of the album. We got a chance to work with some amazing new producers that we had never worked with before. A gentleman by the name of Martin Terrethe, who worked with Train, Jason Mraz. He was in London. And then we worked with these two new guys, Morgan and Prophet, in Los Angeles. We worked with Dan Muckala again, who wrote Incomplete. And then in the home stretch, we got back with Mr. Max Martin again, and who did the very first single, In a World Like This. And you know, it was just a really fun process to make the record. And finally, we have complete creative control. We are the label now, so we can make the album that we've always wanted to make. And hopefully you guys like it. We worked really hard on it, and we're really proud of it, so thank you.
Sure.
What does that say?
Are you
Nice.
serious?
I haven't done a lip tattoo yet.
Wait, is that what made you vomit?
A year?
Because I could see that.
Is that what your friends made you come here?
Oh man, that's awesome. Thank you.
I love it.
Wow, that's
Where you at, Justin?
probably one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
Kevin, you
You guys want to take some photos?
Yeah.
Right now, this time, we're going to come down and take some photos with some of you guys. And we just want to say thank you guys for coming. We hope you guys are ready for the show tonight. Make sure you check out Bailey. He's going to be opening up tonight. Holly D, my brother. And Jesse McCartney. And make sure you don't miss us at 9 o'clock, all right?
Actually, Howie's going to come out with Paulie, and they're going to do a set called the Double D.
the double D's. It's gonna be fun.
Double D.
We'll see you guys. I love
I
you.
thought that was fun.
We'll see you guys in a second.